Previously in Let's Play Mega Man X3. I guess the lesson that we can learn here is never send a robot doctor to take care of a computer virus that could potentially get infected by that same computer virus if a human doctor can actually take care of the computer virus and not get infected because it's not a computer. There you go, guys. That's the lesson we need to learn today. And now for the continuation. Salutations everyone, and welcome to the final episode of Let's Play Mega Man X3. So now it's time for us to actually take down this new body that Dr. Doppler was manipulated to build for Sigma, and you can see it right there in the background. I don't see why X just doesn't, shoot at it and destroy it or whatever. Well, then again, it looks like there's multiple ones. Now here, up ahead, right here where I'm standing at, if Zero was still alive, a cutscene would have actually happened here, and Zero would come out and say he has to take care of something, and leave X to go and take Sigma on himself. So regardless of anything, you would not have Zero at this moment, and you would have to take on Sigma, well, yourself anyways. So, but as you can see here, here's Sigma in the flesh himself, and yeah, it's time for us to take care of him. So, and let me put it to you this way, this is the first fight right here, and we also have, well, a second fight after we defeat this form. So in this first form here, he actually has a shield, and you have to wait for him to be attacking to actually do damage to him. Now, I don't know why I was having a hard time, actually hitting him, but as you can see there, I actually hit him, and I'm trying to hit him again with the saber, and I don't know why I was struggling at this moment, but as you can see there, boom, got rid of his first form. But guys, watch me struggle on the second form here, because, no joke, the second form here, despite the fact that I have the beam saber, there is a very specific spot you need to hit Sigma, and it is very hard. Guys, this is the hardest form of Sigma ever in any Mega Man X game, period. You see those shoulder things? Basically, those are a vent of some sort that you're supposed to shoot into. The funny thing is, while it looks like it's easy to shoot him through those vent things and whatnot, it's not. But you have to shoot him through the vent things because that's where the shot goes into, so that you can actually do damage to him. But if you saw me, I was on the wall trying to shoot him with the beam saber, but there's some kind of weird glitch, despite the fact that I wasn't catching on right here. That happens every single time you try to use the beam saber. You basically point in the direction of the wall rather than, well, the opposite direction like you're supposed to do every time you fire your shot. So, yeah, I was getting confused and whatnot. So here I tried using the Giga attack because I figured, why not? And I was having the hardest time taking care of him. This is my first attempt going after him. And let me tell you, he is hard, and you can see how much damage I'm taking. Despite the fact that I have extra defense, by the way. You heard me, extra defense, by the way, taking care of Sigma. And as you can see, he hits like a truck. I'm taking damage like crazy. Yeah, this is no joke. He's hard. He is really, really hard. And yeah, as you can see there, every once in a while with the Giga attack, you can actually use the beam saber. And yeah, every time it just happens automatically. I don't know when it's supposed to happen. I'm struggling trying to go after Sigma here. This is really ridiculous. I have the beam saber. I can use it on him. I've done it plenty of times before, but I'm struggling. And this is what happens when I'm not, practicing ahead of time to go after this guy. And this is what it's like every single time I play this game, trying to be serious going against the final boss. This guy is very, very hard, and I struggle with him all the time. And I'm trying my hardest right here just to basically do damage to him and whatnot. As you can see, I already went through all my sub-tanks. He has half his health left. I was almost ready to hit him there. Got knocked back. Oh, I just can't beat him. Look at this. I'm struggling. I'm struggling even with the beam saber. And yet, I know there are plenty of very skilled people who play this game who can get Zero's beam saber and, like, hit him no problem. But look at that. Again, I fail. I keep failing. This is me literally trying on my first try going after Sigma, and this is what it's like every single time I play this game. I heard the little ding sound, which means the Giga attack is ready, but it's not going to do me any good because, guys, I die. And guess what happens when you die? You start all over again. All over again. Ugh. Alright, I'm back, and this is attempt, I don't know what it was. I think I continued a couple times, and at this moment, my hands were actually starting to get sweaty here, and you can see me actually struggle to actually boost upward because I was sweating so much from, well, attacking this guy over and over again, because I find this to be the hardest Sigma there is, and I'm sure other people can actually fight this Sigma and have an easier time than what I've had, but I literally find him to be the hardest Sigma in any Mega Man X game, period. But there, I finally got one hit on that first form of Sigma. Can I do it again? No, I get hit again. Oh, and yeah. Let's just say I had the hardest time taking care of Sigma legitimately without any cheats on. But there, got past the first form. Let's see if I can do any better on the second form. Spoiler alert, this time I actually defeat him. But you'll see when I get to it. Anyways, guys, here comes the second form. And yeah, I'm actually holding start this time to get through the dialogue. But can I defeat him this time? Let's find out. Anyways, once again, charging up the beam saber, and I actually do no damage there for whatever reason. And nope, couldn't hit him that time. Come on. I'm like really struggling there. I thought I fully charged up. I didn't. So, oh my gosh. As you can see here, once again, struggling. Hit him in the face one time with a fully charged X-Buster. There, I finally actually hit him. Alright, so there's one hit. Alright, come on, come on. Alright. Use a sub-tank. Yeah, you can tell I actually lost one health, or one life, after continuing, I think, once or twice after the first fight. And let's see here, do I get him? Yep, there we go, guys. I actually defeated him legitimately. No rookie mode on or anything, as you can see right here. Technically, you would get your achievement right here for defeating him without any rookie mode going on, but you don't get your achievement yet for defeating the game without rookie mode until after a certain moment here, because despite the fact that we defeated Sigma right here, we have to do something. And what that is, well, Virus Form Sigma here is going to start chasing us, and we cannot hurt him, as you can see right here. Funny thing is, he fills up this room with lava, or fire basically. You have to climb up the wall, but like I said, I was struggling, and I died. So here I am again, after defeating him another time, and let's see if I fare any better. And spoiler alerts, I actually don't, but I did something ahead of time. So here we go again, once again, trying to escape the Sigma virus. Do I escape this time? Let's find out. At this moment, I was actually fed up, because despite the fact that I defeated Sigma here, I have a hard time going through this spot here, and despite the fact that I can go through this legitimately, yeah, let's just say things don't go too well here. As you can see, Sigma just knocked me down right there, but this time I don't instantly die because, well guys, I turned on rookie mode, I know, is it cheating? I guess. But I wanted to show the ending of this game anyways, despite the fact that I beat him legitimately with no rookie mode on. But guys, here's the ending credits, so here we go. Anyways, X gets stopped here at a dead end, and it looks like we're doomed. Oh, great. Sigma's gonna possess us. No! If only I had a doppelganger of me. Well, speaking of Doppler, Dr. Doppler shows up. What are you doing, Dr. Doppler? What's going on? What do you got? You got a vaccine for the Sigma virus? But you'll die! Well, it looks like Dr. Doppler has learned his lesson. He's gotten out of Sigma's control. He's trying to sacrifice himself to get rid of Sigma here. And he's got an antivirus for him. So, I'm sorry, Doctor. There goes Dr. Doppler, guys. Noble sacrifice. Noble sacrifice. And guys, what happens here, I actually think is a lot better than that of what happens if Zero is still around. And I'll show that off in an extra video. But guys, it looks like Dr. Doppler has atoned for what's happened here. And he's got rid of Sigma. He actually decided to take Sigma into his body. He had a vaccine for him. And he sacrificed his self to get rid of Sigma. Poor Dr. Doppler. He only just was trying to help, but he got ruined by Sigma's, contagiousness and whatnot. Oh well, this whole thing could have been prevented if a human, doctor took care of the virus instead of him. But, what a shame. And yeah, there's X contemplating again. Why must humans and Reploids fight? And why must Reploids fight each other? Yeah, you're gonna see that all the time. Yeah, that's the thing about X, is that he always contemplates that, and he's always so upset about fighting. And in one sense, I get it. In another sense, it just gets annoying to hear this over and over again. Or read it, basically. But the funny thing is about this ending here, right here, not here, it's coming up. I just don't know why they throw this in here. Okay, so his destiny has been decided. What? What do you mean destroy Zero? Why would I have to destroy Zero? What kind of... why would I have to destroy Zero? It's not like he was created by some wily doctor or something like that 100 years back in the past with some kind of crazy virus that he made that ended up here in the future that evolved into Sigma. No way. But guys, this was Mega Man X3. I enjoyed making this Let's Play. And what can I say? This is one of my favorite Mega Man X games. And yeah, this was the last one to come out on the Super Nintendo. And right around the time this came out on the Super Nintendo, the PlayStation came out. And yeah, they actually put this on the PlayStation as well, which all they did was basically change the music up just a tad bit and add a few cutscenes, like animated cutscenes, as soon as you start the stages. But this was the Super Nintendo version. And what can I say? I love this game, despite the fact of how hard it is. The reason why is because, yeah, the armor itself is probably the best armor ever in any Mega Man X game, period. Including the next game and the next so many games after that, where they have an armor called the Ultimate Armor. And I'll explain that when I get to those games. And yeah, you also get Zero's Beam Saber, which is the best it's ever going to be. This Ultimate Armor, or I call the Golden Armor, plus the Beam Saber, is by far the best and most broken thing ever out there. And it really is fun when you go back to, previous stages and just rip the enemies apart using the gold armor and just beam sabering your way through everything. and it's a lot of fun. And what can I say? I really love this game. What do I rate this game? To be honest, I give it a 9 out of 10. This is definitely worth checking out. It's a very fun Mega Man X game, and I highly recommend it because it's super fun. What can I say? I mean, I know Zero plays kind of a bit part in this, and he becomes kind of obsolete towards like the end of well, after you get all of X's power-ups and whatnot, like the health ups and the armor pieces and stuff, X just dominates, and there's no need to call Zero anymore. And the only thing that Zero's good for is to fight that one mid-boss in that one stage, the second Dr. Doppler stage, and yeah, get his beam saber, and that's about it. Other than that, like, there's really no point in Zero anyways, and I'll show off certain things that happen if he's still around and whatnot, because there's a slightly different ending that happens when he's still alive and all that other stuff. Actually, Zero will be here running in the credits if, like, Zero was still around with X right here at this moment. But, yeah, I'll have to show that all off in an extra video. Give me a few days to record the footage and all that other stuff to show that off. But, guys, the next Let's Play I'm going to do is going to be Mega Man 10. I'm going to try to finish off the entire Mega Man series, including Mega Man X. Well, I'll get up to 5, and then I'll start a new Let's Play altogether, and what that will be, I'll determine later. But guys, I really enjoyed this game. It's a load of fun, and there's a lot of things I have to show off in the extra video because, whew, there's so many possibilities in this game that could happen. And yeah, it's going to take me a while to record the footage. I'm going to take a few days off, record that footage, post the extra video, and then I'll move on to Mega Man 10. And yeah, what can I say? I really enjoyed this, and it's a fun game. Go check it out. But it looks like Sigma is no more because, well, Dr. Doppler got rid of him, and that's the end. There's no extra things that happen here at the end of the credits. It's just the thank you, and that's it. I mean, right here, and you. And that's about it. Right there, thanks for playing. Nothing else. No extra things. I'm serious. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this Let's Play. Till my next Let's Play, you guys take care. I'll see ya on the next one. Whew. Give me a few days, and again, I'll get to that extra video. This is actually pretty good credit music, I will admit. Oh.